Took Leonard Pflanz's threats to shoot down air care seriously.
Pflanz can post bond and live under home incarceration, but he has to give up all of his guns. Air care shut down yesterday after the Green Township man confronted a crew that had transferred a patient to Mercy West Hospital. Local 12 News broke this story on Sunday. Joe Webb is in the newsroom with what he has learned about the man behind this unusual threat. Joe.
Well, Cammie, the good news is it was just a threat. No one was injured during the confrontation, and air care is flying again. Now, we talked to Pflanz's neighbors and his attorney today, who paint a clearer picture of what led up to Sunday's confrontation. Lenny Pflanz appeared in court this morning on misconduct, menacing, and disrupting public service charges. The judge set bond, ordered home incarceration, and when that's set up, Green Township police will take all his weapons. It stems from a confrontation Sunday morning at the Mercy West helipad. Police say Pflanz confronted the air care crew and told them if they flew over his house again, he'd shoot the helicopter. His attorney says the tension had been building.
I would just suggest that this was just not some random or one-time unprovoked incident, that he has expressed concern before, and I would imagine he might be getting a little frustrated.
Nolan says Pflanz had complained to Mercy West on more than one occasion. We contacted them and could not confirm that. In Pflanz's neighborhood, few people would talk today because they fear reprisal. Lenny Pflanz has a reputation here for being vengeful and litigious. The people we did speak with said the helicopters are not a problem to them. They didn't hear the air care chopper yesterday. They think Lenny Pflanz overreacted.
I don't feel that it's my place to judge anybody, and I just know I wouldn't have did that, that's all.
We didn't ask for the hospital to be here. The township voted it in. It's something we have to live with, and if it was me that was in that helicopter, I would want to get to the helipad as quick as possible and let the pilot do whatever he needs to do to get me there.
Now, Lenny Pflanz's house is only a mile or so from the Mercy West helipad, and he drove to it yesterday morning. The patient who was taken there by helicopter was already in the hospital by the time he'd arrived. He confronted a pilot, a nurse, and a doctor who were on the flight. UC Healthcare said the confrontation interfered with their medical mission to save lives. Cammie?
All right, Joe Webb reporting for us. Thank you. And neighbors say Lenny Pflanz has had several disputes over property lines. In 2005, his next-door neighbors sued after Pflanz resurveyed and built a fence in what they thought was their front yard. Court records show they reached an agreement 2 years later.